The worst thing I've ever experienced is watching two people who live together who never love themselves. Just between December and March, we have counted 4 people killed in marriage. These are the ones media put out for us. What about the ones we are not seeing? These are the ones who die physical death. What about people who are in psychiatric, who are in hypertension, who have developed series of mental and physical psychological problems because they are living or coexisting with people who they don't love? When it comes to marriage, it has to be love. Because if it's not love, it's going to destroy you. Most people today are being destroyed because of the choices they have made and the people they choose to spend their life with. We see them in psychiatric hospitals. We see them in hypertension wards. We see them having a whole lot of sicknesses simply because they were not brave enough to choose love over anything else, irrespective of societal conditioning. Society has a way of making women in their 30s and 40s look like crap if they're not married. And I know women who are pressurized by societal expectations and they jump in to get married to men who do not really love them. And the men who they are not in love with, just so they will be married, their relatives are going to be happy and they're going to be accepted. These women has broken their hearts 1,000 times, not knowing that the problem that they are facing is the fact that they were unable to own up and be confident in finding love. They rather choose to be in a problematic marriage than to be single. And I have this to say to single ladies: if you are single, go bring and draw those chairs. Let's have some love talks. One mistake most single ladies make is that they have it at the part of, oh my God, I want to get married now because look at my age. Listen, this story you have told yourself, you carried out in every relationship you find yourself into. When you are in a relationship with a guy, you don't know that your attitude, your action, the way you talk, what you say, how you say it, is interpreting that you are desperate. Let me tell you, desperation is never attractive. It's a turn off to everyone. Even Satan is turned up with desperate people. Yes. Yes, I'm not joking. Kill desperation. Detach from it. Only that, okay, if it happens, fine. If it doesn't happen, fine. And it gets to a stage where you feel that, okay, it's like I'm not finding love the right time. And look at my age. I am this old. I'm that old. You simply go and meet your doctor. You can simply freeze your egg while you wait for the right man. And if you cannot, you keep on following yourself to every process that leads to satisfaction. When you get to a point, you feel that you cannot solve this problem, you let go of it. And you remember that there are people at the stage you are currently, and these people died without even experiencing marriage. They didn't even experience marriage. So what happened? They lived their life. So marriage does not solve any problem. Marriage has never solved any problem. Marriage does not heal you. Marriage does not fix you. Marriage does not make things better. You know what marriage does? It exposes everything and make what is more obvious. So if you're a loving person, marriage will make you even more loving because you can express what you have. And if you're not a loving person, marriage is going to test you and bring out the beast you never even know that you have and bring out the worst in you. If you are someone who feels that you need to get into marriage to cure loneliness, you need to get into marriage to start enjoying free pay or people paying your bills, not working or doing something for yourself. I mean, you are getting into marriage with wrong mindset, with destructive ideas that is going to crush you. Now, I want to tell single ladies that we all bloom differently. Each and every one of us. Pay attention to your life and how your life happens. If you sit down to meditate and reflect on your own personal life experiences, you realize that you are either a late bloomer or early bloomer. You are the kind of person that when you ask for something, it takes time, but when it comes good. You're the kind of person when you ask for something with all you have, it happens immediately. You're the kind of person when you study, it takes time, but it happens. Study how life pattern works for you. That's your life pattern. Look at the tree, at the season. every tree will bring forth fruits. And those fruits came in that season. What happens? They all fall and ripe differently. And the tree itself has no control of when they fall individually and ripe or anything. That's how our lives is. And there's nothing that means that the one that fell early or the one that fell late is better than the other. No, it's simply timing. Time and chance happens to everything. Make peace with this truth and accept. If you are a late bloomer, accept it. If you are a medium bloomer, accept it. If you are an early bloomer, accept it. Because I know one thing is, we change our minds every 5 years. What I mean is that it's not the decision I like 5 years ago is what I'm liking today. Because somewhere along the line, decide you don't want to be a parent. You just want to be single, you enjoy yourself alone, you are happy alone, you don't need anyone. Fine, make peace with this. Maybe somewhere along the line you grow with it, but if you feel that you're not going to grow with this kind of mindset, you can go and freeze your egg. Yeah, there are so many ways to go about it. Or you look for a surrogate who can give you a child, you nurture them, you can go and adopt. But when it comes to living together, it's important to live with people who love you, people who you can trust, who can give the best for you. And if you want it so badly, take out your time and get within you, put it out to the universe so that you will find someone with a matched connection. Not just someone that you are aligned with, someone that you feel at home with, because the relationship is about how you feel. Do I feel at home with you? Do I think about going home and I want to come home? A lot of people are in the relationship where they think about going home and it becomes a nightmare for them. Is that the kind of life you want to carve for yourself? The answer is no. So, believe me, being single is not a cause, and being married does not solve life hectic questions. But what I'm saying is that don't you ever compromise your happiness for nobody, and always get something going for you. This marriage we're talking about can fold up any day. I mean, you can wake up today and there's no more marriage. What are you going to do? You're going to find yourself. You can be thrown away. And if you don't have good, relying friends or relatives or where to run into, and you are out of your home, what are you going to do? You're going to be trapped. So be careful of men who get into your life and tell they want to be your only friend. Run. Because it's going to spark a lot. You're going to be left in the middle of nowhere. Anything that is exclusive, not inclusive, it should be something you question. Why don't they want us to relate with our friends, be happy, coexist, and relate to other people and be happy? What if all of a sudden he becomes your only friend, and when the going get bad or tough, where do you run to? Get something going for yourself. Learn to enjoy yourself company. Find what works for you. Take yourself out at your own time and enjoy your company. Get something that brings you money in. You need to find something that pays your bills or something that you can rely on. If you lack trust or feel that somewhere along the line you cannot trust this person, something is not right in this relationship, stop it. That's a big red flag. Don't go further. When you don't have trust with people, you're going to damage yourself. There's nothing like, let us wait that they're going to change. Let me just be patient. He's going to change, or I will make him change. You do not have that audacity to change any human. Look at yourself. Has it always been easy for you to change who you are? No, so why would you want to change someone else? What if you're working on trying to change him and he is also thinking that you have accepted him for who he is? What are you going to do? What about that? Once you feel, I can't trust this person, there's something wrong, flee. I'm supposed to be myself. That is the essence of marriage and relationship. Why would you want to be in a half place, half love, half relationship? You are not completely yourself. I don't know how that works for some people. Before you get along, make sure that you have matched connection with people before you get into them. Choose people who choose you. To single ladies, life is not rosy and perfect to the married people. Society is not perfect when they assume that you must be married. Stand for yourself. Choose whether you want to be married. It is dangerous for you to get into marriage, motherhood, if that's not what you are accepting, because you need to give your heart into motherhood marriage so that you can bring the best out of that relationship. So if you look into your heart and there's somewhere in you that doesn't fit into anything, respect that feeling and work with that. Don't try to compromise societal expectations and evaluations for you to be in a place where you don't want to be. And then if you really truly want to be married, put it out. Because for those who seek, they will find. And for those who ask, they will get answers. If you truly, really wanted it, believe it with all your heart. Get to your core, and you're going to attract it. Stop judging yourself. At your own time, your season, we all have different seasons. And while you are at it, your singlehood should be a time for you to get to know who you are. Enjoy yourself. Have time for yourself. Enjoy every time to love yourself. When they come into your space, both of you will experience each other because they have taken time to work on themselves. You have taken time to work on yourself. Both of you come together to experience yourself. I wish you love. Get into the comment section and tell me what you feel about this video. If you haven't joined this family, what are you waiting for? Go on and hit the subscription button and like this video. See you on my next video. Thank you.